Hello, I'm here. I've got something to do, and then we'll get right on it. So I'll be right with you in just about 2-3 minutes. Let me go do this real quick, and then we'll get it done, and we're good. I'm back if the mic will turn back on. Let me move the microphone and boot up the app, and we're good to go, guys. We'll be good to go, good to flow, and good to roll. Sorry I couldn't be with you the last 2 days. The weather prevented me from being here on Tuesday, and then Wednesday I had family stuff that cropped up. So that happened, but it happens all the time. That like it's in the way, and you just roll with the punches. You just roll with the punches, and you do what you got to do, because you got to do it. So let's get into Weekly Wonders here. And I'll show you too, the Pack-A-Palooza is going to be off the chain this coming Monday. Alrighty, and there's more days to come to where we can earn more and more packs. But I will show you that first. Why not show you that first? 23 standards, 2 bonus. I have it to 1 silver, 1 classic stadium pack, 1 NL Central, 1 unlockables pack for the NL Central, and then the World Baseball Classic 95 and up players. And just to show you where we're at on the program too, before we launch into the World Baseball, before we launch into Weekly Wonders, I should say. We're almost to the Charisma pack. We'll probably get that today at some point. So Pack-A-Palooza on Monday is going to be huge. And I am a grind 99 player. I spend no money on stubs. I earn my subs, I earn my packs, and I appreciate MLB The Show for being that way, that you can be competitive and be that way. I totally appreciate them that you can do that and be that way. Let's go into programs. We'll go into Weekly Wonders and do our thing. As you can see, I did 2 of them off stream yesterday just to kind of warm up with it. So we got 1 left to go. And then we'll go into the JS Conquest map while doing our missions to finish off Weekly Wonders. So that they're done and dusted and over. That'll be a triple, and we may have to restart this moment. Although we can strike at the side and still get the job done, so there is that. I will say this for the DualSense Edge, by the way, you all know who follow me on YouTube that I have a DualSense Edge. For my PS5, I will say this, that when I get some more money at some point, yeah, we're gonna have to redo this moment. I will say this, that I plan on getting an Xbox Elite controller at some point as well, because I just like the pro controllerness of it. Strike one, there you go, there's a good pitch. There's a pop-up. Richard cannot get there in time. But at least this time we hold him to a double. This is the only moment that we need to complete, and then we're on to the Jazz Conquest map. And then we'll be on to events after the Jazz Conquest map, which you'll see it. It's very small. It shouldn't take that long. I know we have to do certain things here, but we got certain missions we gotta do, and that's fine. Oh my goodness, I misplayed the ball. But he didn't run. So I'll give him that much. And we're going to have to redo the moment again. I got to pitch better. I got to pitch better. That's a good pitch. Only thing you could do with that was pop it up and fall it off. Oh no! Is that a home run? Yes, it is. We're going back to do this moment yet again, God Lord. Who's Herman Marquez? When did he get so bad? Or am I just not in sync at the moment? That could be too. It's a fair ball. It'll go down the line. It'll be a double with nobody out. At least we're not hearing. And it's behind the bag and it gets through Buckner. But I feel like Billy Buckner right now. Fouls that off again, 0-2. We just need to pull off some good pitches. That was a nice pop-up. That'll mean the runner goes nowhere. I mean, we are facing the Mets, which means we're facing a pretty talented ball club. You know what? Let's throw this pitch too. There's a two-downer as he lines it straight to the shortstop. At least I don't have to have any strikeouts, I don't think. Be nice if I had one, though. Make it calmer. Yo! That's a base hit, and that's going to be a run. Yep, it's definitely going to be a run now. Yeah, and we got to do it for a third time because Marquez sucks. We'll get this done here in a hurry. I'm trying to get it done in a hurry. I think what I'm doing is I'm speeding up too much is what it is. There's one down. Let's throw that same pitch. Same exact spot. Strike one. I'll take that. That is a ground ball. That is two down. With nobody on. What do we want to throw here? Let's throw this. Throw it a little bit differently. That's all right. That's better. That's excellent. If I can say excellent today, I'll be a very happy man. Without tripping over my own tongue, that is. Now here is where you got to look at the zonage, and I remember the blue zone was out over here. So you swing to the blue zone. Let's go ahead and bust him back in again. And that's why you bust him in. The inning should be over. Are we done? Yeah, we're done. Moment done, finally. That took far too longer than I thought that it should have taken, but hey, we're done. We're donezo, Rapunzel. We're over. It's over. All right, now I've already tallied the 1,000 PXP. I've already tallied the 15 Ks, and we need to tally 15 extra base hits with righties, innings pitched with Marlins, and total bases with Marlins, and innings pitched with Rockies to get this one donezo and get us another. Is there one that we don't have to do? There might be one that we don't actually have to do. Yeah, we don't have to do one, so that's great. Because at 6 we'll get 2,000 extra stubs. And at 7 we get the pack 2 of the Diamond Duos, which is the Jim Edmonds and Fergie Jenkins Diamond Duo pack. I think the Diamond Duo packs are coming out way too much. The season just started and we're already on pack like 4 or 5. I think you can let it breathe for a little bit. But let's go into the Jazz Conquest map. First of all, we're going to see if we can... let's see who the NL West Team Affinity players and captains are. Let's go look at that to see if we can get us some Marlins. We'll look at the Marlins and we'll look at the Rockies, Marlins being in the East. Ooh, Team Captain Alcantara, you bet your bottom dollar I want that. And then who's our boss in the NL East pack? It's Jorge Soler for the East. East, and we got the Rockies, who have the NL West going on, and it's Daniel Bard, which I could see big time. And then we got, who's our boss pack player? It's Charlie Blackmon. Nice bearded wonder that is Charlie Blackmon. Pain in the ass if you're not a Rockies fan. Hey, I wonder if the Rockies wouldn't mind trading him to the Cardinals. I mean, shit, they traded us Larry Walker. They traded Nolan Arenado. I'll tell you what. As a Cardinal fan, I'll broker the deal. We'll give you Steven Matz, and you can give us Charlie Blackmon and $50 million. Might as well. I mean, if we can rob the Rockies once, might as well rob them twice. Let's see who our our gold is Herman Marquez, and the hitter would be Trevor Story, and they're all core, which is goofy, but okay. So there is your pack of stuff right there. So I've got to see who I've got that can be viable for them. I'm going to wait till I probably get Jazz Chisholm to do, because I'm still working on the NL Central, but we can see if we got any pitchers that are from the Rockies. There they are. Nope, we don't have any good ones, that's for damn sure. No, we don't have any good ones. And I think we need... What do we need exactly on that program? Anybody know? Nobody knows? Okay. We need 9 total innings pitched by Rockies. And then we need 15 total bases by Marlins, or 15 extra bases by righties, and I already have 2 of those, so we'll see if we can get that done to get the 2,000 stubs. And then we'll go after probably the Marlins pitching, is that right? Or is it Rocky? It's Rocky pitching. So then we'll go after the Rockies pitcher area, because I would love to add Daniel Bard to the bullpen. I might try to do that to finish Weekly Wonders before the week is out. Thankfully, we have a week, but this is how small the Jazz map is. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strongholds to conquer. Let's look and see if there's any capture 23 territories during this. Capture 50 million fans. Capture 2 AL strongholds. Capture 3 NL strongholds. Capture all 6 NL strongholds, and capture all territories. And we're gonna get packs of glory. And we do have something on the way that's going to be added to The stream, you'll see it. I won't mention it until you see it here on stream. But it is reported to be here by Tuesday. I say reported because that's what the tracking information said. Doesn't mean it's actually what's going to take place, but it's what it said, and we'll go with that and call it a day. So since we don't have to steal any fans, we won't. Four and one, boom, done. Three and one, and we're done there too. So we did add two more big time players to our thing. Trying to beat the two, they can't. So we will take over everything around them so they can't take it from us. They can try, but we're not going to let them. And we're going to gain a lot of territory because of this. And now we're going to go into that and we're going to gain more troops. I'm just simply topping these off, and then we'll go into building up something that will take over the stronghold. Because we get 2 free territories by taking these. We're the only ones that can reach them, so we'll take them for free hidden reward, 250 stubs. So I'll take it. Not a very good hidden reward, but 250 stubs is 250 stubs. And don't forget, hidden rewards are free, so what the hell? Like, always remember that stuff is free, so they don't have to give you anything, and they choose to. I'm going to put 7 there, and I'm going to keep kind of slowly building up the one by the, oops, put it in the wrong spot. We are going to move them to the correct spot. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. I accidentally skipped my attack phase. Whoopsie cakes. I'm going to go ahead and build that up. Then we'll skip the movement phase. And now we will do the attack I was going to. 23 territories are done. So 1 out of 6 goals are done. And then I want to go doong, da-doong, boom, da-boom, da-boom. And then all those territories are all mine. I've got the majority of the saxophone now already. We'll check and see if the 13 can play veteran or lower, because why go hard? It can, so we're going to take it over. We're taking over! The BWO, the Blue World Order. Alright, we're not going with October, we'll go with June. We'll go with July at 1 p.m. because our man with the daybreak perk Bob Gibson is going to be pitching. When you got Gibby, you pitch during the day, and let me tell you. That's what you do. You pitch during the day with Bob Gibson. Let me see if Alright, let me get the chat back up because I had to pull it down. The chat's back up. You can look at the nice graphics that we always skip. Nice work, but I tend to skip it a lot. When you play, I mean, the game's been out for what, like, I've had it since the 24th of March, and it's the 5th of April, so... Or it's the 6th of April. So you're looking at... Game's been out for like a little bit over 2 weeks for me, and I put in like 70 hours. We need extra base hits with the righties right now. Got to have 13 of them. We've already got 2 of the 15, so we need 13 more. Simple math, kids. Hang in with the crew. Ball 1, Kensuke Kondo, the most underrated catcher in the game, is right there. Kensuke Kondo, I think. Is it Kensuke or Kensuke? I don't know. I know it's Kondo because that's easy to read. But that's a pop-up that will get us nowhere, so Bob Gibson will go to the mound. He's our mound man. Strike 1. Oh, they weren't expecting the hammer that quick. We'll get this done, then we'll pop into some events. And then later tonight, it'll probably be all events, honestly. I still need 4 wins in the events to complete the World Baseball Classic program without having to do that horrible showdown. Watch me win the showdown if we do it here live on stream. We might do it tomorrow if I don't get the event wins done. Hey, that's a big dog strike. And that's 2 down right there. So we've already done Weekly Wonders to the best of our ability. We're still working on the Weekly Wonders missions. But, inning is over, by the way, on the ground out 6-3. But we are doing now the Jazz Conquest map, and once that's done, we go straight into events. And we already have the majority of the map as well. The righty goes back, goes back, goes back, goes back, and it's caught at the wall. Oh my God. That got banged. But that gets caught in front of the warning track for 2 down. So yeah, we might only do 1 or 2 games in the first half of the double dip, but I got a feeling the second half of the double dip is going to be pretty much all events. Oh, that was a fat pitch I should have hammered. Sometimes you just miss them. And then you swing a shit pitch. And of course they do the fan cam so that you can't render, and they put it against the wall so they don't have to render anything up the outside. What was that? Oh, okay, whatever. That is a 1 down, 6-3 on the put out. Jackie Robinson right there. Strike 1. There you go, big dog. Big dog gotta eat.
1-1.
Strike 2. There you go, big dog. That is a ground ball that will be a hit, but Buck O'Neil will not get to it. I thought he did. That damn seagull should have got in the way. Went out in the double. That's what I'm saying, and that's what I'm sticking with. So that was not a good pitch, but Kondo right there to block it. He fouled that off for strike 2. Let's play off this. Hell yeah, strike 2. Oh, look at that foul ball. Arenado sucks it up and throws him out. 5-3 on the put out. He is the human vacuum cleaner over there at third. And don't tell me that, well, that was an easy play. He makes the easy play look hard. Our easy play look stupidly easy, and the hard plays look easy. Goldie, on the other end, gets tested and ends the inning with a 3 on the system put out. At some point next week, too, we're going to go into events, to the new event, and then we're also going to go into mini seasons and do a mini season boot camp for y'all. We're going to get somebody cranking the pin. I think we'll have Mr. Dibble cranking the pin. And we'll have Mr. Lee Smith cranking the pin as well. I'm going to check on YouTube, make sure everything's okay on YouTube's end. Just checking on you, YouTube. Say hi if you're in the channel. Good. We're going to go all chat so that YouTube can do its chatting thing. How's the show this year? Well, Chris, it's excellent. It's the best show in many years, actually. I'd say since 18. I mean, 21 and 20 were serviceable. 22, the content was fire, the gameplay was trash. There were a lot of gameplay problems that they just couldn't solve, but this year they addressed a lot of those problems and made a solid game. So thanks for your question, my man. Thank you for your question. The YouTube chat is up now that I put it up, so you can ask questions like Chris, and the Twitch chat is also up, so you can ask questions over on Twitch as well. So we're available for questions anywhere. We're going to be here for a while. We're double dipping today. Literally the only reason I will be stopping for a break for about a two and a half hour break is to eat dinner with Mom and have dessert with Mom and kind of stretch the back out and make sure that we're all okay. And my apologies, Chris, that it hid your chat. I don't know why YouTube does that. I had to uncheck the hiding portion. That's so dumb. Twitch doesn't do that. And now we gotta bring in a pitcher, which we're gonna bring in Dibble. This is not a save opportunity. I almost said operation, but opportunity it is. As soon as we get this done, we're going to events. The Jazz map done. We're on our first of 6 strongholds. We're only doing the strongholds battles that we have to do. So that's why we're doing these, and we're doing this to get more packs from Monday's Pack-a-Palooza. Every single one of my streams from now on is going to be dual streamed on my Twitch channel and on my YouTube channel. So if you find me on any of my social media platforms, you know where we go. Oh yeah, big K-Dog. Dibble throws the flame and out he is. Everybody doing good over here? That is a strike.
1-1.
Foul ball, we'll do that again. Lee Lynn gets it, baby. That's 2 down. I thought he was going to overrun it there for a minute. That is a strike two, or strike one actually. 1-1 is the count now. That is a foul ball. 1-2 is now the count. Dibble's getting tired because they had to throw a bunch of pitches. McCutcheon takes a bad route to the ball, but we'll get there in plenty of time. 3 down, and the inning is over, and Dibble can take a breather. Oh, I like that. I like that. But why does it show Boston and Baltimore? It showed the actual score of the game on the but the logos were Boston and Baltimore. That's a bug. Matt Brash with now Lars Nootbaar as Manfred's man on second. That is a base hit. That's going to dive straight through. Nootbaar had to hold up to see if it was going to be caught. So he's going to go to third. First and third with nobody out. I will take that all day long. Sammy Sosa, single. Jackie Robinson will go to third. First and third, still nobody out, and 1 run in for the Steamrollers. As we're beginning to steamroll the competition. For those that don't know, Conquest is a single-player Diamond Dynasty mode that is very fun. You get a lot of free packs this way, and you get a lot of program XP for the current program that it's under, so it is important to do these. Plus, this year there's been a lot of good cards hidden behind these Conquest maps. So it's worth doing. And in the extra innings, they will start out with a Manfred man on second. So let's try to score second run. So the only thing that they can do is tie it if somebody's at the plate. But we got to actually swing at strikes, not at that goofy ass pitch. And he's out is Kondo, but Nolan Arenado could pick us up. Come on, Nolan, pick us up, baby. Oh, he almost did, but he just pulled it foul. I was just a little bit early. He smacked the crap out of that ball, though. That ball's going to drop, and first to third again. The train keeps moving. 2 runs are now in. No one gets an RBI and some PXP, and in steps Trevor Gott. Because we already got to the Mariners, so they brought in Gott so they can get Gott. I'm going with that. Paul Goldschmidt now at the plate. And he goes deep and adds to our extra base total, and it's 5-0 Steamrollers. The merry-go-round is over because we scored 5 runs. How far did it fly and how fast did it get out? Says Google StatCast, powered by the MLB. Let's see how it goes. And 386, 102.6 on the exit velo. He crushed that ball and got out fast in a hurry, and it's gone. 5-0 Steamrollers. 3 now extra base hits on the righties track for the Weekly Wonders. Let's try to get another one so we can pump it up. We need now just a mere 12 to go. And with as enough games as we play, we'll get there. The one thing I want to do is work on getting the Rockies pitchers up so we can get Daniel Bard. There's a base hit, and he, being Tyler O'Neill, keeps the line moving, as the Cardinal broadcaster John Rooney would say. I'm actually very impressed with the Cardinal broadcasters we have now. Chip Carey's doing a wonderful job on the TV side, in my opinion, and John Rooney always does a wonderful job on the radio side. So we actually have broadcasters now that are worthy of the franchise they have. And yes, we had Dan McLaughlin, and he was very, very, very serviceable. He was very likable too. I will say that. But the reason he doesn't have the job is reasons of his own making. I wish him well. I know family members that have suffered from what he is afflicted with. It is an affliction. I don't care what anybody says. And I wish him well. I wish him the best. And I hope he comes back to broadcasting baseball at some time soon. Oh, did he get hit? Yes, he did. He got hit. So it's time for Nootbaar, who led off the inning. So the Steamrollers have batted around. If Nootbaar can go and get us more runs, we'd be even deeper up. I may even let Dibble kind of pitch, because there's no point. I guess I could get Loiziger up. Because after it went 5-0, there's no point to bring Lee Smith in. I mean, I could for the PXP, which I might. Oh, that's bullshit. That was a strike. Still some bullshit, though. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm kind of gonna let Dibble kind of pitch it out a little bit. Because we'll let him face a batter, then we'll walk to the mound, then Loiziger can come in. Because there's no point in not doing it. McCutcheon will get underneath this can of corn, 1 down, and we're almost out of this stronghold battle, and then we'll have only 5 more to go. If I can talk without tripping over my tongue today. I will try to talk without tripping over my own tongue today. But let's not be optimistic here.
1-1. 1-2.
Dibble doing his job. Oh, did he get him? No. Got him that time, though. 2 down. He is out of energy, though, so I might bring in Loiziger. I'll bring in Loiziger because he's out of energy. And if Loiziger gets in trouble, then Lee Smith... tickle my throat, sorry. If Loiziger gets in trouble, then we've got Lee Smith already warm in the bullpen. And Kutch will get underneath this long can of corn to end the game. The Steamrollers demolish the Mariners 5-0. Checking the chat to make sure we see everybody. Chris, I hope you heard your answer. You haven't, I don't know if you're still there, so I hope you heard your answer. Hidden reward discovered of a pack. I'll take it. So I think what we'll do is go around the amplifier section, and then we'll go to the reed section. Yes, I'm a music nerd, but my brother played saxophone. That's how I kind of know the sections of a saxophone. He was a saxophone player. So let's go to the next thing. We're going to drop the 9 there. We're going to move the rest of these out here and have 21. Which means, yes, the Marlins will be the next targeted victim. And you can see that we're sending past all these little tributary battles. Lone Depot Park, the site of the World Baseball Classic Finals. The only time this year that stadium will actually be filled to capacity because the Marlins are just god-awful. I think the Marlins should trade Jazz Chisholm to somebody, and they should trade Sandy Alcantara to somebody. Back to the Cardinals, please. I'll take that. It just angers me that we got rid of Alcantara. I know we got rid of it for Ozuna, but we need a pitcher like Alcantara right now. And he's being wasted over on the base hit by Jackie Robinson to the left side. He's being wasted on the Marlins, though. Because the Marlins aren't even going to come close to competing in that division. And even through the first 6 games of baseball, you can tell our starting pitching needs work. You can just tell our starting pitching needs work. We're 2-1 now on that pitch that didn't catch enough of his own, says the umpire. I agree with him. Jackie Robinson safe on. Jackie Robinson was out, but Sammy Sosa is safe. So Mr. Sosa will be doing the running here. They throw over, and he is back in plenty of time with no tag. Plenty of time, no tag, still safe. He is totally safe. And we're at 0-1 with Kensuke Kondo at the plate, but a man at second. And Kensuke Kondo, foul ball, foul ball. Foul ball again, 0-2. Mr. Kondo bounces the ball back to the shortstop, 2 down. Nolan Arenado is now at the plate. That is going to be a fly out in the end of the first inning. One hit, but no run scored. One man left, but no run scored. And we go to the bottom of the first with the Marlins due up and nothing our score. Gibby just fighting the war right now. Strike one on that nasty curveball. Ooh, I thought that was a strike. That should have been a strike, but he did not call it. He flinched, though. Strike two on that one. That little squiver of a foul ball. This one is a up pitch 2-2 now. Our count. Up and pitch. Strike three on a slider that he just looks at. Can I help you? Nope. Just looking. Strike two, 2-2. Oh, big time. Foul ball. He got him. Kondo is going to have to throw, though, in a hurry. 2 down. Strike one. Strike two. Jazz Chisholm Jr. Strike three. Can I help you? Nope. Just looking. Oh. Stretching my neck there for a minute. So we got the Brewers, the Orioles, the Dodgers to go after the Marlins are done. So we've got only, what, 4 more strongholds to go? So let's get these done so we can get a move on. Bob Gibson said he's getting tired, but Newbar catches that can of corn, camps underneath it, 1 down. We're trying to get Gibson to P4, then P5 as quickly as possible. That's why we're going with Gibson. Normally, you know me, I go with the number 5 pitcher, but I'm trying to P5 Gibson, which means I got a challenge to go. Because when we go into ranked, Gibson will probably be our ace of the staff. Because he will be all P5 have been cracked out. And we K'd him right there. 1 down, or 2 down now. And see, you gotta be able to throw strikes on command, basically. He's now technically out of energy, so this will be his last inning. And he will complete the inning with no runs scored upon him. 2 runs done, top of the 3rd, nothing, our score. JT Chargois? Chagua. I knew it was Chargois or Chagua. And we'll get 2 people warming in the bullpen, Mr. Dibble and Mr. Smith. Safe on the air, I'll take it. Better than a 5-3 putout, I'll say. Foul ball. That is a fair ball, and that's an out on line drive. But in will step Sammy Sosa. And Mr. Dibble will have to come in as we'll go into extras yet again. I like a game where we don't go into extras, please. Is that too much to ask around here not to go into extras, for God's sake? That slider was nasty. It's a little bit hung, but still nasty because they weren't expecting it. Who's ready for this week's YouTube videos? You'll find out what they are on Saturday's CRU. Yes, the CRU is back. Just because we're streaming doesn't mean that YouTube doesn't get its video content. Strike 3 on that big dog backwards K. Caught him looking again. Caught him staring at it. base hit. Then we'll go into center field with 2 down. So a runner on first with 2 down. The Marlins' first hit of the game, by the way. I'm not gonna really worry about him stealing or anything, because I'm gonna just strike this mother effer out. Or get him to pop up to Lars Newbar. I'll take that too. And we're going top of the 4th. Manfred's man on second will be there. And we got to get somebody else cranking just in case Mr. So we'll get Mr. Helsley cranking as well. As Mr. Kensuke Kondo is at the plate. He moves the runner over with 1 down. Very productive at bat. Who's on third, by the way? It is Sammy Sosa. How could I forget? It is slamming Sammy. Foul ball to the left side. Can no one not pull something and just push it to the right side, please? Or we'll just pull everything and call it a day. Come on, Nolan. Paulie G now up, the MVP for the National League last year. Paul Goldschmidt. Oh! He struck out. So Paulie G will be Manfred's man on second. If we get to the 5th, we got to get there though, and we're not going to get there. Thanks, Rob. Old Rob Dibble gave up a home run to Gene Segura of all people. And that's our first loss on Conquest on the stream. That should be our last loss, too, let me tell you. That was too fat of a pitch right there. That was way too damn fat of a pitch. I gotta see if anybody texted me, so pardon me while I look that up. Nope, no text. Get the Twitch chat back up. It's now back up. Sorry, bumped the mic. All right, let's go take out the Marlins Lone Depot Park stronghold. Let's do better this time, shall we, gentlemen? Bob Gibson will, of course, pitch because we're trying to P5 Bob. Or Superfractor Bob Gibson. So Bob is my pitcher of record constantly in Conquest. He will be my pitcher of record in events as well. He will be on the staff. Of course, you can't use specifically just him because his energy would drain too much. But he will be the pitcher of record when we get to events as well. I don't know if we'll get to events during this part of the stream, but we will get to events tonight at some point. Because I will be back on for a late night stream, part 2 of the Double Dip. I'm doing this to kind of stretch out the back because the back is hurt. Sitting back like this. And the back hurts. That was. How do you do that? How do I do that? Okay, Otani. Oh, that's cool. That is really cool on-screen information. That is really cool. You've got a breakout liar and outlier too. That's nice to know. Mr. Alcantara doing his job. He is just wasted on the Marlins, let me tell you. Congratulations to Skip Schumacher for taking the job, too. I miss him on the bench as the Cardinal bench coach. Back of my throat was itching. That's how I take care of that itch.
The second baseman.
Jesus. That itched. One down on that mile high pop up, and Goldschmidt is there. We gotta score some runs though, because we still got more strongholds to go. And I want to get to it, get to it, get to it. And he just let him get away with that one, did the umpire. Jez Chisholm Jr. That's a base hit to center because O'Neill couldn't close in time. That ball was dying fast. That is a baseball hit, and that's going to be a baseball run. If not two, that's going to be 2 runs actually. We're going to see if we can try to come back. That is 2 down here in this inning. Hopefully we can finish the Conquest map here in this first part. And then in part 2, it's events, events, events all day long. That'll be a big dog K, but 2 runs did score, and we gotta come up with 2 runs off Alcantara here in the 2nd inning. 2nd and or 3rd. No one grounds out. Or does he? No, he doesn't, because our first baseman dropped the ball. I will take it. He was busting it down the line, the slow ass. That'll be a run. That's an extra base hit for a righty, too. That's not going to be a run, but it's going to put 2 runs in scoring position. as it bounced over the wall, but an AJ Puck will come in. So we have life here, and we have a chance to battle back. Let's have Tyler O'Neill go deep and see how it goes. He strikes out and one down, and Major Puck does his job to get the first man. Lee Lynn could do a job here, though. We've got to score one of these two runs at least, if not both. Ball one or a pitch outside. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. We got a lot going on. Strike, says the umpire on the edge. That is a banged ball that will be a double, at least in the gap for Lee Lynn. So that'll score both runs and add an extra base hit for the righties for the Weekly Wonders program, which we're almost already done with. So the game is tied at 2 apiece. And McCutcheon swung and missed badly. In will step Chargois again. And Newtbar is your man at the plate with Lee Lynn at second at the moment with 2 down and 2 runs already in. Way to battle back, boys. Way to battle back. He will score! And we have taken the lead, and he's on second with a double. 3-2 Steamrollers. 3 runs after giving up 2. I'll take it all day long. And then Gibbs, Jackie Robinson, if I can talk today, gets a double and keeps the runs, keeps the line moving, keeps scoring runs, and switches places with Lars Newtbar on a perfect double. And that'll be a K, but 710 XP earned on a 4-run inning. If Gibson gets in trouble, we will go to the bullpen, but Gibby's going to start it. Because I do want to finish this Conquest Stronghold battle. Everything's kind of floating on him. There's a strike. There's another strike. Can he come back from behind and get him? Booyah! That is going to be one down as McCutcheon will camp underneath it for one away. Brian De La Cruz now at the plate. It'll be Lee Smith that comes in, provided I don't get any more runs on the board. If I do get more runs on the board, then it will be probably Weiziga or somebody of that nature. 2 down, 4 to 3 on the put out as Lee Lynn throws to Goldschmidt for the successful out. Avisail Garcia at the plate now to face Bob Gibson. Strike 1 on the slider, fouled off. Strike 2 on the sinker, fouled off. Slider that gets him, but the strike was dropped, so it's a 2-3 put out by Kosuke Kondo, and the inning is over. Gibson comes in, calms down, gets them 3 up, 3 down. Pitches more like Bob Gibson than I expect. And Lee Smith will now be in the game, be in the bullpen warming up. He's the only one I'm going to warm up for the moment. I might warm up Ryan Helsley just to have somebody backing him up in case we get 2 more runs. But if we don't get anybody else backing him up, then this is what we're going with, people. And it's foul ball, and it's a line out, 1 down. I'll get it right. No Arenado now at the plate. Strike 1 on the sinker, fouled off. Strike 2 on that pitch in the dirt that was Wade Denton missed. And that slurve was Wade Denton missed for out number 2. Goldschmidt now up. Paul G. Rounds out 63 on the putout, and Lee Smith will be the one cranking to put out the fire and get the save. So let's get this done right here. What a comeback story for the Steamrollers. To go down 2-0 early in a Conquest game is huge. But they come back and they're 2 outs away now as a 4-3 put out by Lee Lynn is executed. And they're 2 outs away from coming back and getting the win in this Stronghold Conquest game. So that's very, very impressive. Very, very, very important. And now they are 1 out away from that said victory. With nobody still on. He almost put on Jazz Chisholm by hitting him though, let me tell you. And now he's missing the plate, I don't know why. But Goldschmidt's there, picks it up, and he's out. Alright, I got a very important text, so I'll let you guys watch the end of it there. Sounds good to me. I'll take a bacon burger with onion rings if they have them. If not, fries are okay. And a strawberry frosty.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and they left 1 on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs on just 2 hits, no errors.
So I texted her right away so she knows what's up.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
It felt like 2 hours and 47 minutes, let me tell you. It wasn't, but it felt like it for damn sure. Let me pull the chat back up for Twitch. It's back up. We're good to go. A hidden reward of a Diamond Duos Pack 1. More packs for Packapalooza. I like to see that. I like to see more and more and more packs for Packapalooza. So let's go with taking over these spots. We'll take these over because we're taking over the BWO for fans of wrestling. Shout out to Stevie Richards. Get well, my friend. Stay strong and get well. Another hidden pack for Packapalooza. All right. Monday's going to be on and popping. Booyah! All right, we'll stop there. I wouldn't have stopped there if they would have not taken so much away. But hey, we got the second goal done, which is acquired 50 million fans. So that's 250 stubs and 100 XP, which I will take. Believe you me. We're skipping to the attack phase. And we're dropping off the Marlins. There we go. I think I may go down and then go back up. You'll see what I mean in a second. Booyah, down and then back up. So now we got 14 that we're going to put right there. No big deal, like. And then we're going to move the 6 that will move with it to right there. And then we will take over the Marlins' last piece. And then start on the Orioles as well. Because that's what I like to do. There's a crush. All right, so we'll do the another reinforcement phase, then we'll do the attack. I can talk today at some point, I swear. I'm gonna go to the attack phase, go after the Baltimore Orioles stronghold. Of course, Bob Gibson is going to be pitching for us, so that's going to be good. And we're going to try to work it out from there. John Means is the one pitching for the Orioles. There we go. There's a nice little drop and pop. John Means is a lefty. So, Kent State Kondo may have trouble with him, but I don't think we will because most of our lineup is right-handed. Except when we string it trash like that. Sammy Sosa needs to do his job right here. He's trying to, too. He's trying to put good swings on stuff. Let me see where we are on the time frame. We're good. Then we might do one more song left with the Brewers and then save the Dodgers for part 2. And here's why I say that, because the Dodgers will give us a warm-up for the events, because we'll dive right into the events right after we finish the Dodgers. So that's key. How did they foul ball? Oh. Started to itch again. I hate when it's just like that. But we're doing good. We're doing real good. Ball 1, 1 and 2. Fair ball, single, and the line keeps on moving. Never too late to keep moving the line, people. Never too late to keep moving that line and keep doing what you gotta do. Never, ever, ever too late, people. If that line keeps moving, good things will happen. Of course, Goldschmidt struck out, so that line didn't keep him moving. We're getting the Jazz map of Conquest done. Oh! Gibby's down. He might be hurt. He's hurt. So we'll go Wayno.
Your attempt to close it. Now pitching. Adam Wainwright.
That's the beauty of Conquest, is you can bring anybody in. And it's one down as Wayno had to replace Bob Gibson after being whacked off the mound. The injury won't stick, so he'll be fine for next game. They get the runner at second, and they get the runner for a double play. Wainwright comes in and shuts down the Orioles. The Orioles are correct this time, but the Red Sox are still there. The Orioles switch out their pitcher as well. Just me, or I don't think Gibby would have left the game. The man pitched with a broken leg, for God's sake. Oh! We may have to leave 2 strongholds because I am getting kind of hungry. We'll see. Lee Lin now up with 2 down. And Lee Lin pops up that circle change, and it gets caught by the right fielder who crammed in to get it. They put the fan cam where you can't see where you can't see into the city, so they don't have to render it. It makes sense, but still. Foul ball, strike 1. Wayno having to pitch for his boy Bob Gibson. Strike 2. Fair ball, fair ball, fair ball, and a single. Is that ball gone? Is that ball gone? Yeah, it is. All right, ball gone. 2-0. We've come back from a 2-0 deficit right here on this stream. So let's just do it again. Oh, where was that pitch, Blue?
1-1.
Got him, 2 down. So at least he is holding him right here. Oh, nice pitch. That's a good pitch. Oh, that was nasty. He got him. On the home run, on the strength of the home run to dead center, they do score 2 runs. We got work to do in the top of the third, otherwise it was over. But they're bringing in Felix Bautista, so the work will not be easy. It's old Felix Dave Bautista. The main thing here, we got to concentrate on getting somebody on, because a bloop and a blast is what we need to tie it. Ball 2 and a fastball in. The bloop and a blast is what we need. And Newbar fouls it out. Newbar fouls it out to the third base side. Checking the side of my shirt, making sure it didn't roll up on me. Sometimes my shirts tend to do that if I sit in the chair the wrong way. Or a more difficult way, where they roll ball 1 on fastball outside. He kind of threw that to Philadelphia. That's a swing and a miss, so 1-2. Fouled that off. He stays alive with Sosa on deck. He gets on and Sosa gets up. He doesn't get on as he waves and misses at a pitch well out of the zone. So Sosa has to be the one now to get on. I mean, we could have 2 big blasts. I would take that too. But usually a bloop and a blast is the way to go. What do we learn here, though? Do not face Felix Bautista. As he strikes out basically the side, the inning is over. The game is over. The Orioles win it. They keep their stronghold for now. I personally think that if Bob Gibson would have still been in the game, it wouldn't have happened. So I'll blame Adam Wainwright on that one. And he'll just have to shoulder the burden on that one. Like it or not. Let me see, hang on. Let me see how many extra base hits we need now. Because we're now at the point where we need mission. So we've got 6. We need 9? 9. We need 9 of them suckers. How is Mr. McCutcheon doing with his team affinity trailing that he has to do? He's still at 11 total base. He hasn't got a hit in a while. What the hell's going wrong with him? Alright, we'll handle it. We'll get her done, as they say. We we got to start working on the NL West too, and the NL East. So it's all NL this week. We're almost done with the NL Central. That'll be the first one we get done because my Cardinals are in that division. Near the bottom of the division, thanks to their 2-4 start, but they're in the division. That won't be where they end up for sure because they're too good of a team. But it is where they're at this current moment. Oriole Park Day. Bob Gibson will start. See, I told you the injury doesn't last. It's only a game, an in-game, what's the phrase I'm looking for? An in-game concern. John Means will pitch again. And that's the way it should be, really. I mean, to be honest. I think this will be the last game we play tonight, guys. For this half of the double dip. Because I am getting hungry. So I will check to see if food's here. I will stretch out, do my kind of thing. Once this game is done. But I'll give you this game because we need to do it. And then we got the Brewers game and the Dodgers game to warm us up for events later on tonight.
Number 8.
So that's a plus. All right, that inning ended quickly. I am hungry. There's one down. Newtbar able to track it over in the little bit of foul real estate they give him. Strike one on the slider, by the way. See, this is why you don't need a pitch clock in the game, because that's strike two, by the way, because most players pitch fast anyway. You don't want to sit there and hold the ball because it's boring. Got him. 2 down with that big dog. Hey. Anthony Santander now up. Gibson makes him feel not comfortable in the box. So he pops it up and O'Neill catches that big can of corn to end the inning. Can we get a run here to produce so that we can get out of this without going in extras? I told you though, tonight's going to be a double dipper. So even though we will be getting out of here after this game, I will be back on later tonight. So you will be seeing the stream again later tonight. And it won't be a rerun, it'll be live and in person. Ball one right there. strike one. 1-1 now our count. Base hit up the middle. No, what a play. What a snag, and he's out. What a snag, and he's out. That was brilliant of a play. Ball 1-1 right there. Two and two now. Our count as Tyler O'Neill comes up. He may beat this one out. He does not, though, even though he has 99 speed. You can't beat everything out, that's for sure. Yeah, they always put you where you can't see. Well, you can see a little bit. We might go into extras, we might not. It still remains to be seen. We're not there yet. I know one thing, though. He's carving this right-handed batter up. Ryan Mountcastle. Got him. He was waiting on the heater and could not catch up with it. Foul ball, strike one. Foul ball, strike two. Two down on the 3 unassisted ground out. Here's Ramon Arias, strike one on the slider. Yes, Gibson's out of energy, but he's going to finish the inning because he's a man. Like I told you, 5-3 on the putout, and he finishes the inning out of energy because he's a man. He's not only a man, he's the man on the Steamroller staff. Joey Klebold now up and pitching for the Baltimore Orioles. Good Lord, you can tell I need to eat. For the Baltimore Orioles, I should say. Leland steps out twice so I can get somebody cranking in the pen. Helsley and Lee Smith are both cranking in the pen. They're cranking it up. Oh, foul ball. I thought maybe he's going to keep it fair for at least a double, maybe a triple. Ball one, though, 1-2. Foul ball. Stays alive at 1-2. He got a good swing on that pitch. But the left fielder, the left fielder has plenty of time to drift back and plenty of room because they moved the damn walls back for some damn reason. Foul ball on that, strike one. Foul ball, strike two. 0-2 now. And he tried to throw the slider out of the zone, but he wasn't biting. Cutchin gets a home run and puts another XP on the thing, and his total bases went up by 4, which might be a dunder. Google StatCat powered by MLB will tell us how far it flew and how fast we got out of here. .434, 107.9 on the exit velo. Man, he crushed that ball. He had to left, because their left field is, for some reason, ridiculously deeper than it needs to be. Two down now, though, and Michael Givens now comes in. Michael Givens. Jackie Robinson now at the plate. Can he do some damage? I like the idea of not having to repeat this stronghold when we get back for part 2 of the double dip. And yeah, we're getting back, baby. Don't you worry about it. We're getting back. Foul ball, he fouled that up. 0-2, stays alive though. Fair that off, but he grounds that out to a 5-3 put out. But McCutchen goes deep, goes so deep that it's unbelievably deep, and gives the Steamrollers the 1-run lead. Lee Smith, that means Lee Smith is coming in to relieve his contemporary of Bob Gibson. Steve Reich won on the forkball. Strike 2 on the foul ball slider that he just flicked off. He flicks that off and stays alive. Doesn't flip the slider off, swings through it for out number 1. Strike 1 on the forkball that was left up but had enough nasty wrinkle on it to miss the bat. That is a dotted slider. Unintentionally dotted slider, but hey, I'll take it. And that is a dotted fastball that he swings over for out number 2. Lee Smith just cranking it up over here. Foul ball on the forkball, strike 1. Okay, let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Two and one now, says the ump. The game could be over. It is on a 6-3 put out. I will take it. We win. We get the stronghold done. We can party like it's 1999, baby, over here. And more hidden rewards discovered as we end the end of the saxophone is then they're done. We'll place our next placement of troops and move our free troops. Before we call it a stream for the first half of the double dip. Also, I want to check on 33, by the way. So we're gonna have plenty to do. We'll finish off the Jazz Conquest map. We'll do events tonight. We'll crank it up. We'll try to get some wins. We need 4 wins to finish off the World Baseball Classic program. So that's important. Let's see if Mr. Goofball got his job done. He did on his home run. So I'm going to leave him in there because I do like him in there, but we can now wait excitedly for the next part. Let's see actually where it's at, by the way, too. We are just under 1,000 of getting the next captain pack, which we need to put in. I think in this case we'll probably go with Mr. Burns. Do his PXP real fast, which I think his is based on strikeouts, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is. It's 12 Ks, which shouldn't take that long to get done, by the way. Because you figure he's going to face 6 batters. If he strikes out 5 at a time, it'll take like 2 in a portion game. And then we'll only have Votto and a half to finish. And Votto just needs 10 hits total. And Hap needs 5 extra bases total. How many of the extra base hits do we need for the weekly program, the weekly Wonder program mission? We need 8 more from the righties, and then we just got to do one of these two to finish off the weekly Wonders 2 program. And finish it off and get her done, as they say. And by the way, we are only 844 away from the Charisma pack for the choice pack there. So we've got a lot of good work going on over here. As we're at 314, 156 with 35 days left to go. And plenty of work left to do. I will be cranking hard on this game. As I always crank hard on this game when it's out. What will be my next boss pack choice? Probably... Let me see who's in the boss pack, because I forget. We already have Gibby. Probably either Murakami, Devin Williams, or Ricky Henderson. Those are the 3 that I really want. I do want the Lindor, though, too, so we could see me do a lot of 25,000 spins of the wheel to get another boss pack or 2. That extra XP is not going to waste this year because of the ring. And we're inching ever closer to the ring, by the way. And we've got 35 days and 18 hours left to go. So we're going to get a lot of spins on the wheel, because we're already over halfway home. But speaking about being home, I am going to go eat some dinner, kind of relax for a little bit, rest the voice for a little bit, and then we'll be back at it to finish off the saxophone Conquest, the jazz Conquest map, and then we will be back on the event grind, trying to finish off the World Baseball Classic program as well. So until next time, until just a few hours from now, it'll be just a few hours, and I will be back on stream, playing hard, grinding it hard, going live, doing what we gotta do. Thanks for joining me for the first half of the Double Dip, and I will see you later tonight for even more baseball action. Thanks for joining me. I really, really, really do appreciate it. And Chris, I hope you got your answer, my friend. Good to hear from you. Talk to you next time, guys. And I'll get the music up as well. Provided the music gets up, good Lord. See you later tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me.